Extra measures are being taken to keep voters safe at a time like this. Melanie?
Diane, polls are still open for a couple more hours, and despite the precautionary measures that are being taken in counties all across the entire state of South Carolina, some election commissioners tell us they're concerned about the impact this pandemic could have on voter turnout.
Go ahead and insert your ballot.
Masks, Q-tips, and tape marking an X where voters can stand.
Morning.
A unique primary, to say the least, for not only the director of elections for Greenville County.
Swab sticks being used to vote on the machines. We're trying not to touch any driver's license, when people bring it.
But also voters.
You're using the Q-tip to touch the screen, and so it lessened how much you had to interact with other surfaces that you didn't have to touch.
Limiting the number of people in line, I think, was kind of well handled.
These voters tell us the threat of COVID-19 has been looming over them. However, they tell us it wasn't going to stop them from voting.
It's really important to vote right now, especially with everything that's going on, so I had to come out and vote anyway.
And same goes for Miranda Williams, but she tells us she never misses election day.
I always come vote. It was very important for me.
Just to be safe.
And even with the number of safety precaution voters are seeing, Director of Elections tells us he's worried about the impact COVID-19 could have on their voting numbers.
Lots of people tried to vote by absentee. Lots of people are not going to vote just because they don't want to expose themselves. But keeping in mind, this is just a primary.
However, he says it's all a good test for the upcoming elections in November. It's a similar sight in Spartanburg. Voters are being asked to bring their own pens, and they're encouraged to wear masks. Live in Greenville, Melanie Palmer, 7 News.
And the elections commissioner in Anderson tells us they're all